Sweet it is to be loved by you nerds. What is up? It's me, buddy pal HeyArcher. Welcome back to HeyArcher Live here on Nerd Affiliated. Let me know how the sound is. Turn the sound up in my headphones. This is your weekly Thursday night show. I said it's your weekly Thursday night show where you sit back, relax, talk nerd shop, and hopefully by now you've poured yourself just a little bit of
more specifically vodka, whiskey, beer, tequila, more beer, more vodka, more whiskey, and more beer.
and we just cruise, man. We cruise. It is Thursday. As the young kids say, Thirsty Thursday. Almost the weekend. Time to hang out. Episode 199. Next week is the Behemoth. It is episode 200. So excited. Still haven't planned it out. It's fine. It's fine. I swear it's fine. But as I used to say a lot, I don't say it too much anymore. This is your show. So if you guys want to talk about something, put it in the chat. If you have a YouTube channel, podcast, blog, vlog, OnlyFans, newsletter, smoke signals, whatever it may be, put it in the chat. Support one another. Plug yo shits. Of course, channel members can join the stream. A link is in the community tab on YouTube and on the button on the website, nerdaffiliated.com. So make sure you click on that. I have no agenda today. I've got zero. So whatever you guys want to talk about, let's do it. You guys want to talk Xmen? I'm here for it. But without further ado, we'll bring in the man, the myth, the legend. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. But me is happy to see all of you today on this Thursday. So thank you very much for coming to the show. Of course, let me reorganize the screen again because this is a weekly thing. Now I'm thinking, so I bought this whole monitor for the new job, and now I'm thinking I need like a second monitor. I'm like, I need more windows. Because I feel like I'm not using the laptop window at all. It's so small and I have to like look down. Hey. But now I'm trying to look like, what was the brother in The Matrix? It wasn't Tank. What was the other one's name? Dozer? Or was Tank the one at the computer and Dozer was the big jacked guy? I can't remember. Hopefully you guys will remember by the time I get through the comments here. The man collects first in the house. Good to see you. Dave's Dimensions second in the house. Good to see you. The strongest of geeks. Geek Strong in the house. Good to see you. Aaron Waller in the house. Good to see you. Dave says, nothing much. Just got home barely after a 3-hour bike ride. Knew I needed to be here for this episode. And there you go. Figure Fever in the house. Good to see you. KO in the house. Good to see you. Everybody saying hi to each other. It's great. New job, Only Nerds. Yes, it is an Only Nerds stream. And Aaron and I do it together. But you got to subscribe. Boo! Sorry. Geek Strong says, I am loving X-Men and I'm ashamed to say I fell asleep the past 2 episodes. I'm getting old. I feel that, man. I feel that. Tank and Dozer, no clue which is which. Yeah, I'm like forgetting. It's like there in my brain and it's just not happening. So what we'll do is we will do our plugs here and then we'll see what the answer is, of course. So for those of you Ghostbusters fans, you have the Real Nerdbusters. That's our Facebook page. Facebook.
Boo!
That is our Instagram page for all things Ghostbusters. So make sure you follow over there if you're into that kind of thing. But for everybody else, actually, you guys are probably into that too. But if you are not as much into Ghostbusters and you're just into the nerdy things, Nerd Affiliated on Instagram is your one-stop shop. Trying to be more, I said one-stop shop twice, which sounds ridiculous.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
Your second stop shop for all things nerdy. Trying to be more active on the Nerd Affiliated Instagram. It's weird. It's weird. I know rubbish commercials popping in, I tell you. Oh, the YouTube commercial. I'm sorry about that. I had to turn them on. But I put a setting on that you wouldn't get ads. You wouldn't get more than one ad every 25 minutes, I think it was, or 24 minutes, something like that. So you should be good for a while. You should be good for a while. But I wanted to try this out. I didn't know that you can like edit commercials or like commercial breaks. But with Ecamm, I don't think I could tell it like, okay, now we're going to go to commercials. So I have to let YouTube determine the commercial. Anyway, trying to be more active on Nerd Affiliated on Instagram, not just in stories, because I'm pretty active in the stories, but I want to get more. You just got 2 ads, Geek Strong. Is it? Let me know if the ads become a lot, because I'll go back to just not doing them if they become a lot. What was I saying? Oh, so pretty active on the stories on Nerd Affiliated, but I want to get more active again on posts. And, you know, I feel like this is not a dig at anybody. I feel like a lot of people just share the same information in their posts. So like me posting about Ghostbusters Mondo figures, like I wasn't even the first one to do it. And if you're into that kind of thing, you probably saw it like 300 times in your timeline. So for me, I'm like, is it worth making a post about it if it's something that everybody's sharing, you know? So I would like to start transforming the post into like a YouTube community page where, you know, Dork, Dave, and Eduarda Castell, the spam bot here, can answer questions. You know, like I can just throw questions in there, you guys answer it. So that's what I think I want to transform the post into here on the Nerd Affiliated page, unless, you know, there's something going on like Comic-Con or we're at an event or, you know, I'm gaming or something. But since we're here, because the outside world rejects you, then we'll get to Xmen. I have titled these shows in something in the realm of like I'm gonna talk Xmen 97 for like 3 weeks in a row, and I just never get to it. So can somebody please remind me like an hour in or half an hour in if I don't talk about Xmen 97? I'd greatly appreciate it. But I forgot that the Fall Guy was coming out this weekend. Completely forgot. And in doing the numbers, you know, we do every Monday morning Nerdy Coffee, where we have a segment called Box Office Recap. We talk about numbers, the hype of movies. Will it hit a certain number? Will it make a profit? We're getting another one, et cetera, et cetera. We talk about all that stuff. And I have not talked about the Fall Guy. So I posted this, you know, is anybody going to see it this weekend? I thought this weekend was going to be some like really nice weather. Apparently it's not going to be the greatest of weather up here. So I don't know if that helps it. But it's going up against Star Wars Episode 1. So I feel like my prediction, I did it online. Hang on. What am I doing? Let's see. Let's see. Movie tracking. All right, here we go. Wait, did I not add it? I swear I added it on here yesterday. Did I not do this? Oh my God. I can't believe it. I swear I did this yesterday.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo! Boo!
So let me do it right now. I will do it right now. Let's see. What is the date for the Fall Guy? Star Wars is tomorrow. That's right. Tomorrow's Thursday or Friday. I'll tell you, having this this new job and working a regular 9 to 5er, it's really throwing me off. Really throwing me off. Well, Fall Guys already hit almost 9 mil international. So my guess on the Fall Guy, I believe, if I remember, was 50-ish. I think 45 to 50 is where I think Fall Guy would fall. That was no pun intended.
Boo!
But right now it's already at almost 9 international. And let me know, does Ryan Gosling have that kind of star power that like people will go see his movie? I know this sounds like a stupid question, but like, well, it sounds stupid considering the Barbie movie and like that whole success story. But I question if Ryan Reynolds is going to pull out casual people to want to go check out this movie. They've really revved up the advertising. I will say that. The premiere looks pretty fun. All right, there we go. Now it's on the boards. Let's see. I think Entertainment Tonight. Entertainment Weekly was there. So like he showed up, you know, doing the Beavis and Butthead thing like from SNL. People love that. They did, let's see, they don't have a lot of posts on here. Was it Entertainment Weekly? No, I was just on Weekly. Let's try tonight. Oh, is Furiosa promoting? Oh, Furiosa's already starting its press run too. All right, interesting. That's next week. Or no, Furiosa is the 24th, end of the month. All right. We're getting a lot of action movies to start the year. Where was that? So they did some wild stuff there, a whole bunch of stunt work. They did a full fight scene.
A Dodge Charger doing a 50-foot straight line burnout.
Now you, Emily, now you.
Did you see the fall?
I sure did.
This
They
is
did
just
a
what
whole
it's like
bunch
to
of-
hang out.
They did a whole bunch of cool stuff there. And, you know, it's getting around social media. It's getting around social media. By the way, today's episode, we are back to being sponsored by Hudson Whiskey New York. Not really sponsored, but it'd be great. It'd be great. A lot of porn bots in this in the comment section here. 2,000 likes from 23 hours ago, almost 24 hours. Wow. Only 2,000 likes. Interesting. Only 2,000 likes. What is this? How many does this have? 42,000. 9,000. 2,000. 5,000. 700. 18. 27. 25. Ooh, I wonder if Fall Guys, 1,000. 1,300. Ooh, is 50 too high? Did I go too high on 50? Is Fall Guy not trending very well? Because even Furiosa here has Furiosa has 21,000 likes on this video. 7,000, 4,000. 2000. Interesting. Let's see. What is the Fall Guy trending at? 30 to 35. Wow, way under what I thought. Way under. This one says 50, so that's in line with what I thought. Unless it grosses less than 30. Wow. All right. Yeah, that's we'll see. Man, if there was ever a time for Lenny to jump on, it would be this one right now. But if any of you want to talk this stuff, of course, feel free to jump on. Yeah, I got to make that money and support your local distilleries. Yeah. Yeah, you said that the Hudson Whiskey New York is in your neck of the woods. Let's see. 21. It's crazy to me. That's a thing. Our distillery, Tuttletown. I've never heard of that. Got to put in your Jeez Louise. You know what this reminds me of? Dumb and Dumber. Just give me the damn number. Although I didn't even have to put my real birthday on here, so I don't even know why I hit the screen. I tell you, man, I am straight up Cyclops. I do everything by the books. 20 guests, 45 minutes. Book a tour. Are there like pictures on here? I just want to like see the whiskey stuff. Backroom deal. 4-part Harmony. New York straight bourbon. 5-year-old. Hudson, 3-year-old. Our story. There are like no pictures. There you go. Is it not like a cool place or something? What the hell? There's like nothing here. Hudson Whiskey, call me up. Let's make this thing happen. Glens Falls, Adirondacks, area. Nice low-key vacation spot. I have gone up there to the Adirondacks. However you say it. I've been there. I enjoyed it. But, yeah. So, yeah. We have the Fall Guy this weekend. We have Furiosa next weekend. And I guess the big question I have, unrelated to those new releases, but as far as the re-release train that's rolling on, is anybody going to see Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace? Oh, shit. Do we know if General Kenobi got his tickets? I don't know if you guys know this. General Kenobi's bunker was on virtual line online to get Japan Star Wars Celebration tickets, and the wait time was over an hour. So Star Wars Sith was able to get them. Star Wars Sith still streaming? Let's see. I know that General Kenobi stopped streaming because he was online. Yeah, so he stopped streaming. But it's General Kenobi streaming, I think, at 9:40, maybe. Yeah, 9:40 to talk about Bad Batch. So make sure you guys head over to General Kenobi's bunker. I'll put a link in the chat. Head there after the show. Talk about Bad Batch. Before I do that, let's talk about Xmen 97 finally, because I do not talk about that. I keep saying I'm going to talk about it. It never comes up. You got to talk about it. how good is Xmen 97? Xmen 97 is probably the... I hate making comments like this. Xmen 97 is probably the greatest superhero cartoon in the last decade. 2 decades. Decade. I'll say decade. I don't know if Xmen 97 beats out Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. I don't know if that happens, but it's damn good. It is damn good. And I think the only complaint I have on Xmen 97 at the moment, this is that's this week's clip. I don't want to spoil that for you guys. We have 2 more episodes to go. What was I about to say? I forgot. So distracted. Get these Deadpool advertisements out of here. I don't care. Yeah, I don't think it beats Justice League. But in watching this show, I do think that fans of shows like Justice League, Batman, X-Men, of course, I think those are people who are writing this show and making this show. So it's hitting all the right marks. All the right marks. I won't say I was completely wrong. Right? The first 2 episodes I thought were good. I think just on what did I review those 2 episodes at? Did we post that? We did not post that. We did a podcast about it. I think we gave it like 3.5 the first 2 episodes. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to stick to 3.5 on the first 2 episodes. But right now the show as a whole is like a 9.5. I think, I remember. The only complaint I have about Xmen 97 at the moment is I don't completely know. I'm not completely following the story. I'm not sure what the storyline is. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything from this week. Although I don't think much is to be spoiled on this week. But, so we know that there's like the Sentinel program. It started again. And we know that time travel's a thing, but I think all they're trying to do, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, I think the main storyline here is just they want to stop the Sentinel program. Right? Pretty sure that's where we're at. And don't get me wrong, it's not like the original show had one story start to finish, but that's how they're making shows now. The way that all these shows are coming out, animated, live action, it's all about one storyline, start to finish. So here, I think the storyline is just they're trying to stop the Sentinel program. But I could be wrong. Dave said, talk about it. Dave said, Xmen 97 is the best Marvel offering in the past 2 or so years. Yeah. I think Aaron or Anthony, maybe even Sal, said it's the best Marvel thing since Endgame. And I don't debate that. Aaron says, it'll be interesting to see if Bo comes back in a James Gunn redemption. Guess once we find out what he did to get fired. Yeah. Craft in the house. Good to see you. Aaron says, how to stop the Sentinels from becoming Terminators. Yeah. That is kind of where the story is now. But we'll see. We shall see. But how about this? Did you guys see this? You probably did. Actually, has a copyright claim waiting to happen. So this video appeared online, and it was a sneak peek at the X Mansion. It's an Airbnb in Westchester. I didn't know what to think. I thought it was potentially just like a marketing pop-up type of thing. But apparently it's a legit Airbnb. You can actually stay here in the X Mansion. Dave said time travel, so the potential of characters who died could come back. Maybe. Mega Demon in the house. Good to see you. Figure if he was saying hi to him. So we could talk. I think we're at the point where we could talk about the spoilers of 2 episodes ago. So Bo talked about. Just gonna get something ready for you guys. Bo talked about that episode. Louie in the house, good to see you. And he said the whole the massacre of Genosha, man, stumbling today. The massacre of Genosha. He's been taking like real. I guess I got to show you who he is. We'll come back to Straw Hat. Was it BAU? There he is. So this is Bo DeMeo. He was the showrunner and head writer for Xmen 97. Hobbies with Jose in the house. Good to see you. He is a native New Yorker and a member of the LGBT community. So, Bo, I took a screenshot. I should post it somewhere because I don't think he has it anywhere else. Bo said that episode, the massacre of Genosha happening, was almost his feelings of growing up as a New Yorker, as a member of that community in the last 2 decades. It was like that stuff put in the story. So, living through 9/11, seeing that nightclub that got shut up in Miami. There was the gay club that they had the shooting at whatever amount of years ago. Being just like hated for who you are, like who you were born as. He took all of those experiences and put it into the story of that episode. That's where that episode came from. So in the thing he wrote, he was like, part of growing up was randomly just losing those that you love, and they're just gone forever. So because of that, that's why I think he wrote it. So Gambit's just gone. Like, I don't think there's a Gambit comes back unless, Disney somehow intervenes and they're just like, we want Gambit back, and they do something like that. But at the moment, I think Gambit's truly gone. Like, I think that's it. But we were all concerned because Bo here allegedly had been fired before the first episode even premiered. It was like all these articles came out about he parted ways with Disney and that allegedly had been fired for creative differences. So going into the show, we were like, all right, though this show is kind of effed. It's done. And nobody is saying exactly what happened. That's the problem. It's just differences, creative differences, and he's gone. He's gone. Rolando in the house, good to see you. Gambit had such a good death, though. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So he gets fired or allegedly let go, or sorry, I should say allegedly fired, but left creative differences. Don't know why. We don't know why. Show comes out, show's a hit. So now it's like, yeah, who made that comment? Was it Dave that made the comment? No, Aaron made the comment. So now it's like this dude wrote the most fire content in the last, we'll say 20 years, as far as like cartoons and TV shows go with Marvel. I mean, it's up there with Daredevil for sure. He writes some of the best content out there, best storylines out there, and is let go before the show comes out. Show comes out, huge hit. Is there redemption? Like, did he do something that he had to leave and he has to apologize for? Or do they come crawling back a la Endgame Thanos? You come crawling back to me, or it all leads you back to me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what they do here. No clue what they do here. But I will tell you that if Disney doesn't take him, I I guarantee you Warner Brothers is knocking at the door. I guarantee you they're knocking at the door. And one of the things that I was, the hell's his name? James Gunn. One of the things I was thinking about, James Gunn commented on, and I feel like it may have just been a Twitter post. Where does this go? Inside of You Podcasts, Spotify now. Somebody asked him, and I shared it on Instagram stories. They said, with the success of Xmen 97, any thoughts to bringing back Justice League? And James Gunn essentially said, if somebody does something outside the box and it's a huge hit, just let them have the win. Don't take that as a green light to just copy everything and be like, oh, we're gonna do this whole thing now. Like, that's not the move. So I don't think we're gonna get like a Justice League 98 or Batman Beyond 2030. But if I'm James Gunn, I'm like, bro, you apparently really, 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 really know what the fans want. Like, you are like the next coming of Dave Filoni as far as like knowing the fandom. Get over here to Warner Brothers. Help us out. Help a brother out. Help a brother out. This is an interesting shot here. Everybody who's in Superman. Which quickly, Nathan Fillion here is obviously Green Lantern. So that's sick. I didn't talk about this on Nerdy Coffee. I wanted to, and I just kept forgetting. Where was that other post? This is just a statue. Yeah. There was one where they're messing around with a Plastic Man toy, like the stretchy one. So we're all like, okay, well, what's his face will be here? My brain is shit today. Plastic Man? Is it? Hang on. Commercial again. Sorry. I'll get rid of it next time. What was the guy? I'll get back to comments. Stretch Armstrongs. That's what it was. They were playing with Stretch Armstrong, and that's what gave. Oh, here it is. Stupid me. They're playing with Stretch Armstrong, and everybody's like, okay, well, obviously, Plastic Man's going to be in the movie, in Superman. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Let me catch comments, and then we'll go back over here. Mega Demon says, I got some news. Visiting my girlfriend Victoria Saturday, and I wanted to ask something. Is anyone familiar with the Star Fox series of video games? Of course we are. We are all of us are old here. We all know Star Fox. Because I heard a rumor that there's a Star Fox film in the works with Chris Hemsworth as Fox McCloud. Not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised by that. I would rather them save the money and get somebody who's no name, but I'm not surprised if that's true. I'd like to see that. I would love to see that. X-Men right now is keeping us on the edge of our seats, yeah. First ever live action Gardner, looking forward to it, yep. I would love a 70s Super Friends, yeah. That'd be cool. If in the movie they have like a Justice Society and the Justice League. Yeah, Plastic Man is who I was thinking of. But there's also Elongated Man. Yeah. Yeah. I also heard there will be a Donkey Kong movie next year, which I believe David Hasselhoff as King K. Rool. Interesting. Interesting. Superman will be different with Gunn, but all these characters and people make me nervous. Yeah. You know, that's a jinx right there. I think when it comes to the Superman Legacy movie and James Gunn doing what James Gunn does, I'm really curious to see if he breaks James Gunn right? Like think about the two most recent hits. Guardians of the Galaxy, Peacemaker. Both very similar. It's all about the humor. It's humor up the wazoo. Guardians of the Galaxy proved to have serious moments, and Peacemaker does from time to time too, but just heavily humor. Just heavy humor all over the place. And I'm wondering if James Gunn is capable of doing superhero without the comedy aspect. And I would like to see that. I would very much like to see that. I think he could juggle the characters, though. I think he'll do a good job with that. But, you know, I'm putting faith in James Gunn right now, like I used to put faith in Snyder, and look where that got me. So, anyway, I don't know why Disney didn't invite me to this. 80 black people got invited to Disney.
80 black people to hang out with each other today. I'm not making that up. But here's the thing, y'all. They put your boy in the blackest hotel room in the hotel. When I go to sleep at night, when I lay my head to get some well-deserved shut-eye, look at what I'm laying under. For those who've seen the movie, you know exactly what that is. Oh, I'm sorry.
Wait, what movie is that? I don't know that movie. Is that why I didn't get invited? Because I can't identify that movie.
I just woke up. It is now the next day, and I found out that it lights up. The damn thing lights up. But no, we are not done. Look at this. Look over here. Look at this. That. Observe. Ooh. All right, baby Tiana going to sleep under the second bed. Bruh! I swear to God, if that fridge has cornbread in it. They also left a little gift in my room. One of the blackest dolls I've ever seen in my life as well. So let's talk about how Disney invited 80 black people to hang out. Look, all I'm about to say is that Airbnb is cooking. They're cooking.
So, I will admit, at times I am a Straw Hat hater. A lot of it's just jealousy. I have no qualms about that. But yeah, Aaron, you got it wrong. It's probably because you're racist. Sorry. Why'd I hit the applause? That should have been a boo. So I was a hater of Straw Hat because he is one of the TikTokers. Like, he didn't pop off on Instagram, didn't pop off on YouTube, he popped off on TikTok. And he's one of those that, like, everything's awesome, almost. Thank you. Yeah. At times he could be like, everything's awesome. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that. At the same time, that's kind of what gets you to go places, is what it is. However, there's been a couple times where he's addressed some of the hate and, like, read out comments and, like, talked about stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, he is capable of reviewing something and giving it not a good score. And I think at the end of the day, that's what I always look for. If a reviewer is incapable of hating anything, you're not a reviewer. You're just a content creator. Or you're not even just that. You're just like you're an entertainer, right? Like, love the guy. Black Nerd Comedy will never give something a bad review. He just won't review it. So, is what it is. But those are the guys that get to go places. I want to go somewhere. I want to go places. Gets the checks. Exactly. But I saw this. And trust me, guys, we're going full circle here. We're going full circle. I didn't know about this.
Okay, just look what they decided to do.
What I'm going to do right now is unveil the first.
It's like a keynote. It's like an
icons.
Apple keynote right now.
So you ready? Yeah. It starts.
Yes.
The Up House is one of the most iconic homes in any film ever. And now, you can book it on Airbnb. And you can come back. This is not a rendering, this is a photo of the real house in New Mexico. Because you're gonna be able to stay in Carl and Ellie's home. And it will feel like you're stepping inside the movie. This is a still from the movie. And this is the house that we created.
They actually let us explore the whole downstairs area of the house. But that's just one of 11 that Airbnb is doing. They're doing Inside Out 2. They're doing Purple Rain. They're also doing the Xmen 97 series, which I can finally let you know, they actually let me stay a night in it already.
Music. So let's go to that video.
All right, so let's talk about how Airbnb invited me to New York. I have no idea why. I assume want me to stay somewhere for a night, maybe 2. They just told me to get really excited.
What? That's a Sentinel.
So Airbnb asked me to stay a night at a mansion they completely recreated to look like Xavier's Institute for Higher Learning from Xmen 97, and oh wow. The level of detail that they put into this place was absolutely insane. Not only did everything look like it came straight from the 2D animated show, but they showed us Wolverine's room, they showed us Jubilee's room, which was absolutely my favorite. They even had a changing room for the X-Men with their costumes, and they also let us try on a couple of things. You can go to Beast Lab where the professors and scientists teach you how to make drinks, and you can sleep in there. There's also a war room where you can actually put on Cerebro, as well as a danger room where you can get some like X-Men training in. These were actually heavier than I thought they were going to be. Then at the end of the night, I went to sleep in Jubilee's room because, like I said, it's fire. They actually had an old school VHS player where you could watch the X-Men show, so that's how I spent the rest of my night. It was just in time for the new episode too. Alright, so let's talk about how Airbnb invited me to
Aaron's point here, let's see. Let's see. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. With all the cell shading, you would have thought Hasbro sponsored it. Asked the content creator to come and didn't know for what, and you blindly went. Sure, yeah. True. But I remember a while back there was an event for X-Men at like an X Mansion, and I'm wondering if that's where that was. I can't remember what the event name was, but I know that these are the creators of the original show, by the way. I know that they went to it. There it is, Young Kenny Expo. Immersive X-Men fan experience with creators, celebrities, panels, and cosplay. Oh, that's in Minneapolis. So yeah, it's not the same thing. But there were pictures there where it looked like they were in the X Mansion. And I for a second, I was wondering if it was the same place, but they may have just built sets for it. Oh, this thing. Music again. So this looks like a different place. This just looks like a mansion. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. R.I.P. I tried to make that mask actually back in the day. Failed at it. I failed at it. EC collecting in the house. Good to see you. So yeah. Man. I feel like Steve needs to do his Gambit cosplay now. Dada in the house. Good to see you. But yeah. Yeah. I do kind of want to go, but like, can you just book that? Can I? All right, let's see here. Get out of here. Guys. Just want to read the article. You got to pay to read it. Bastards. All right, Airbnb's new icons feature lets you book a stay in pop culture's most famous famous locations. When Airbnb listed the Barbie Dream House on its platform last summer, it attracted more than 13,000 press hits and more than 250 million social media impressions. CEO Brian Chesky said on an earnings call that it got more than twice as many impressions as the company's IPO announcement. Today, Airbnb makes its ties to pop culture official.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish!
Reading,
Filth!
hooked
Slime!
on phonics. You can do it. You can do it. All right, let's try again. Today, Airbnb makes its ties to pop culture official by launching a new permanent feature called Icons. It goes live today with 11 experiences, with more to be added throughout the year. Starting today, you can book stays in places like the house of Disney's Pixar's Up, or a 2D recreation of Marvel Animation's Xmen Mansion from X-Men 97. Or perhaps Prince's Purple Rain house in Minneapolis. Oh, wow. I'd totally like to go to that. Featured in 1984 film Is More Your Speed. Or is it? I don't know. I feel like the grammar here is like tripping me up. Anyway, I would like to see costs. Is there a cost on here? Like, did those sentences like read right? Or like, was I tripping? I just want to. Oh, I had stock on there. That's why. No worries that you're late. And good to see you, Dada. I think I already said hi. I just want to view the website. Here you go. Learn more. So, like, if we look for the expansion. Here we go. I can't click on it. All right, here we go. Hosted by Jubilee, 97 per guest. Closes May 14th. Bedroom 1, double bed. Bedroom 2, double bed. 3 double bed. 4, 2 single beds. Oh, wait. Check-in is after 4 p.m. Check-out by 11 a.m. 8 guests maximum. Wait a minute. So when you book the place, all that other stuff, do you get to do that for free? What you'll do, I'll lead you through new student orientation. Enter Beast's Totally Gnarly Lab. It's like a science playground where you'll be able to power up the mutant energy elixirs. Take a class in a danger room where some of our combat professors will teach you how to improve your fighting skills. You never know when you'll try Cerebro, danger room. So you're just paying $97 per person, and you get to sleep here. And they're just twin beds. So I feel like it's kind of, I don't know, you do it for cosplay reasons, for like photos. I mean, that's why I would use it, I guess. I'd book it with like a group of people I'm going to cosplay with. But that was only, what was that, 5 beds? 4 bedrooms, 5 baths. And it's only $97 a person. And it closes May 14th. So they can't be making a lot of money on this. There's no way. It's not, if it's not an ongoing thing. Not at $97 a person. What? Join a living room session with Doja Cat. VIP with Kevin Smith. Purple Rain House coming in August. So these are old ones. These sold out. Four guests, one bedroom, two baths, one bedroom, two beds, one bath. $0. Maybe it's sold out. Oh, wow. And it actually lifts up. Yeah, it's cool and all, but I don't know if these are only like temporary things. I guess if it works for them, it works. I don't know. Would you guys do any of these? What's your bidding, my master? You have to request to book it. Keeping exclusive. All right. General Kenobi, good to see you. I was asking if you were able to get your tickets. Let us know. It also closes in like 2 weeks. Not nearly enough time for all this hype. Wait, it closes. Yeah. Got me fucked up if you think I'm sleeping with a fucking crane holding me. That's good. That is good. Yeah, I don't know. I like the concept, but these are only 2 week things. Yeah, hardcore Disney fans will stay there. I mean, I guess it's cool if you can just like on the fly just like go somewhere, you know. And the price point's not too wild. But you know, you flew out all those influencers and paid for that whole event hall and built the house in that arena or wherever you were. And you're only going to have it open for 2 weeks. I question the financials of that. But what do we know? What do we know? All right. Sure. But yeah, I want to be invited to these things. Disney, Airbnb. Holler at your boy. I want to make these videos, man. Let me be in the video. I can do this. This guy's from the movie Holes. I think he like podcasts now. Pretty sure he does. The guy from Holes. Not Shia LaBeouf. Holes. Who's the black guy in Holes? Is it this guy? No, not that guy. Who's the other kid? This guy. Him. What's his name? Kilo Thomas. I think he's our age, right? Isn't he? Oh, 89. Yeah, he's in our group. When you leave the Xmen mansion, you get a diploma and a class picture taken, which I think they draw you in the style of cartoon. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's fine. I'm wondering. You pump this thing, and like you're not giving people a chance to like really enjoy it if it's only open for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Uh, 574,000 followers, and I feel like he does gaming, right? Yeah, Twitch, YouTube. 125,000 on YouTube. Yeah. Podcasting. Wow, 3 million. Oh, he got to see Shia LaBeouf. He probably got a really good bump on that one.
Hey! I called for a clean and fair fight between the both of you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in studio getting ready for the Fit to Fight challenge presented by...
It's weird. He still kind of reminds me of like the kid from the movie. I don't know. Damn it, Steve, you're a person who Googles Google before searching. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I have no clue why I did that.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo!
Yeah. I have no excuse. On my phone, I don't do that. I don't know why I did that just now. Nerd. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I have no clue. But I'm glad he's doing that. I'm glad he's doing big things. Yeah. I don't know. I really would like to interview some people, but I just can't. I don't know if I could fake it. Look at that. I still have this up here as a reminder. General Kenobi's bunker. After this show, go over there. Kilo collects a bunch of video game stuff and does vintage games. Does a lot of on TikTok too. Yeah. Yeah, there's like Straw Hat Goofy, for example, way bigger on TikTok than he is on YouTube. Oh, he's got up 114,000 subscribers. But yeah, 4,523. Bro, 1,000. Not crazy numbers. 2,500, 700,000. 1,000. I mean, it's more than I get, so I'm not even trying to front, but they're not crazy numbers. But, you know, I feel bad for this dude, man.
Hey,
I feel bad for Justice Smith. I feel like he can just not win. And I don't feel like he's a bad actor. I think I said it before. I don't remember which movie we're talking about. He just has to stop playing the same character. He's got to try something else. Like, he can't just be like loser-ish, nerdy black kid number 3. You know, like, he's got to try something else. I don't think he's bad. Enjoyed Detective Pikachu. What was that other one? Dungeons and Dragons. But yeah, the American Society movie comes on Peacock tomorrow. So I'll watch that, and I bet you it's a good movie. Bet you it's a good movie. Oh, here you go. The American Society of Magical Negroes. We'll see. Comments turned off. They know people are going to be assholes in the comments. I can't fault that one. Cannot fault that one. Who's that? Is it Magnus or something? Magnus, YouTube. Who's that black guy? There's that other black guy. He just sits. It's the same camera angle. If I look up like Endgame reaction or something, he usually comes up pretty high on the reactions. Where you at? There's that one guy. He's always like, he reacts to like everything. Batman, trailer reaction. It's like Magnus or something. This chick also gets 1 billion trailer views. Here it is. Tyrone Magnus. 1.9 million subscribers. I want to be this guy when I grow up. He sits at the, we gotta talk about this actually. Let's talk about this. We'll end on it. Tyrone here. It's the same camera angle. Like, I don't know if it's his phone or something. Nothing fancy. And he just talks. Just talks. 12,000 views.
Interesting. He's my son, Mr. Wayne. Yeah, so I'm assuming he wants to play Jace Fox, the son of Lucius Fox, the man that be hooking up Batman with all that cool technology. Does it come in black? Well, a Batman definitely does. So, Jace Fox, from what I understand, he's campaigning. He wants to really be in James Gunn's universe as the Batman.
Good cartoon, by the way.
Depends on, I guess, where James Gunn is going with this. Would he come in with Bruce and eventually Bruce get hurt or die or whatever, get lost in time, and then maybe Jace steps up?
What's M'Baku's name anyway? I always forget his name. I feel like he doesn't act very often. Winston Duke. Oh, wait, hang on. Just for you, Aaron. Just for you, Aaron. Sorry. Duke. So Black Panther, Us, Spencer Confidential. He's in the Fall Guy. That's right. I knew he was in something recently. Black Panther, 9 Days. I guess there's a second Spencer Confidential, whatever the fuck that is. Avengers, Marked Man, Heroine. All right, so not too much. Didn't really like Us. Didn't like Us at all. I'm not even gonna lie on that one. All right, let's see.
To, be the Batman. I don't know. It's a very interesting thought. When I found out that Jace Fox became Batman, I thought it was a cool damn idea. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Because you would always think, yeah, the next step is a Robin. But considering who Lucius is and what Lucius does and his capabilities, I was like, yo, he could definitely support another Batman out there.
You're right, Dave. He definitely wants to be Batman, not like Bruce Wayne Batman, not Lucius Fox or Lucius's son, whoever freaking his name is. Peg warming Batman.
Even Commissioner Gordon. Wasn't Commissioner Gordon Batman at one time? A Batman or something like that. He was wearing a mechanical suit or something like that. I know I saw a video that was talking about the different Batmans that there have been over time. I was like,
this is what kills me too. This is where the haterism comes in. When I'm like, you're not even like max level superhero nerdy knowledgeable, but you got 1.96 million subscribers. Like, damn it.
Look at that, Gordon. I said, you know what? That's some fun, like, fan service right there. You get it. It's like when it's like when they let Gordon drive the Batmobile. Remember he was driving it? I was like, it's like, imagine if Gordon took over for him. He's an older cop, but there was something to allow him to be able to do it. And I guess that suit did. Spoiler alert! As much as Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt remain the undeniable draws of The Fall Guy, there are multiple contenders in the cast for the sought-after crown of Best Scene Stealer. You have Aaron Taylor Johnson, an inspired bit of casting as the insufferable, okay. But more than anything else, it's Winston Duke who walks away. That it takes this long for anyone to fire up their fan cast. He just needs to go for Fox's son and he'd be fine. Quote, listen, man, you can start that campaign. I would say I challenge you to get on all these socials and push me. Get your community. I would love to. I would love to do that as Batman. I'd love any opportunity to explore new characters to change narratives around some of these entrenched ideas of how these characters are supposed to look, sound, and perform. I'm all for it. Okay, so he's for rocking the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, whatever heat he gets, he gets. I support him going for Lucius Fox's son, but it looks like he's trying to ride the WOKE bandwagon. Yay! So, yeah. Should be interesting. We'll see who James Gunn casts as the Batman. Now, post your comments below. Let me know what you all think. 10 million subscribers. Woo!
All right, he's entertaining. Love you, man. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I can't. Nah, it's not it. It's not it. It's not it. I mean, I rarely say, like, I don't want anybody to do a race swap, gender swap, whatever swap. I don't know. I just don't. Not as Batman. I don't know. I feel like Batman, we could just leave Batman as is. I think we just leave him as is. Now, who could Winston Duke play? You know, I think we do need a Henry Iron. We need a Steel. You know, I feel like we have not had a solid, good outing of a Steel character outside of Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. Like, I feel like we need that. And I'm down for changing what he looks like. Like, Steel doesn't always have to be just like the bald black guy with a goatee. Like, you could, give him hair, make him smooth. Like, don't make him like a nerd. Like, you can change stuff up that way. If you want him to be in the universe. I think we have to really see Winston Duke like act, which sounds stupid. It sounds like a stupid statement considering what he's done. But I feel like M'Baku in the first movie was good. M'Baku in the second movie was just Winston Duke. And I don't know. It didn't. I feel like the character wasn't there anymore. And I know people can argue that's what happens with a lot of these characters. Like, there's so many characters now where it's just the character's the actor, right? Which Chris am I thinking of here? Not even any of the Chris's. They generally kind of. Oh, Tom Holland. Tom Holland usually comes to mind. Like, Tom Holland just plays Tom Holland in everything. So I'm not, and I don't endorse that. So I think Winston Duke, if he did, he would need to do a role. He would need to do a role that is the how do I normally phrase this? I'm trying to remember the phrasing I usually give it. Usually I say whenever somebody's going for a brand new character that's outside the realm of what they normally do, there's usually a movie that comes out where they're like doing a test run of that character. Famously, in my brain, in my headcanon, The Lighthouse. To me, The Lighthouse was Robert Pattinson proving I can be this dark, gritty character to play Batman. So if you watched The Lighthouse, then you're pretty much like, okay, yeah, I could see Batman being here. Going into The Batman, you're fine. Because remember, and people always forget, they were shitting on Robert Pattinson when he got the Batman. They were like, I can't believe it. People were all like losing their minds. When Ben Affleck got it, losing their minds. When Christian Bale got it, losing their minds. When Heath Ledger got Joker, losing their minds. So I feel like people usually when they're making a big change, it helps if you do a role that's like similar to the role that you're really going for the big one. Chadwick Boseman, actually, for relating it to Winston Duke here, Chadwick did was it Message from the King? No. Civil War was 2016. I think it was Message from the King. Get under 42. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was this one.
How long will you be staying here in Los Angeles, Mr. King?
1 week.
You're not from around here, are you?
No, South Africa.
See? He did this movie, and this was him, like, testing out the accent to play King T'Challa. Like, it was that I'm prepping for this role. I'm going to do this other smaller role to show I can be that other character. I'm just going to level up this smaller character to be this bigger character. So Chadwick did it. Like I said, Robert Pattinson did it. I'll get to all the comments. Somebody else here had wrote, yeah, the Lighthouse is a real Batman Joker story. It is. So yeah, they'll do that. And I think Winston Duke needs that. Like, if you do truly want to go for that, like if you truly are like, I'm going to rock the boat. I'm going to go as Maximus there said, I'm going to go for the WOKE card. He needs to do that pre-Batman role. And it has not come out yet. It's not happened. Aaron said Jon Stewart. I don't see Jon Stewart. Martian Manhunter, don't see it either. Because those two guys are very, very rigid. They're military. You know, Jon Stewart was a Marine. Martian Manhunter, very military-like in his tone, his body language. Winston Duke doesn't do that. Like, that's not this guy. So I don't see it. And I'm trying to think who, if I was to swap Bruce Wayne, if I was to race swap Bruce Wayne, I don't have somebody right now. Because you need somebody who can look the waspy part of Bruce Wayne. Like Bruce Wayne, there's that running thing of Batman, Superman, right? Like, who is the primary character? Who's the secret identity? No, who is the secret identity to the main person? In Batman's case, Batman is a secret. Sorry, Batman. Yes, Batman's the real person, and he's Bruce Wayne pretending he. God damn it! How do you phrase this? Everybody says that Bruce Wayne is a secret identity of Batman, but it's almost like reverse, because Batman's really who he is. He's just pretending to be a normal person by being Bruce Wayne. Where, like, Spider-Man, for example, like, Peter Parker is Peter Parker. He just happens to be Spider-Man as well. Superman, like, Clark Kent is Clark Kent. He dons the glasses and stuff, but even as Superman, he's still that guy. Where Bruce Wayne is the facade to him being truly Batman. Did I phrase that right? Did I word that correctly? I feel like I may have fucked that one up. Like, Superman is Clark Kent is a secret identity. He's that's who he is. Superman's secondary character. But with Batman, Batman's the main character. Bruce Wayne is the fake whatever. So I don't think Winston Duke can pull off, from what I've seen, the waspy rich kid playboy, but then that's the fake part. The real Winston Duke is the gritty, I've seen shit person. I don't see Winston Duke doing that. Yukon Phil in the house. Good to see you. He said Denzel, maybe back in the day, not now. Definitely not now. Scrolling up, let me hit some comments I missed. Why can't he be Bruce? I thought that was what he was saying. Oh yeah, so we addressed that. We addressed that. Alan Richardson. I would rather Alan Richardson be Bruce Wayne. Alan Richardson can turn that shit on and off. I think he'd be and I've made a TikTok about it. I made an Instagram about it. I think Alan Richardson would be a killer Booster Gold. Love that. Love if he was Booster Gold. But can he do both? He has the body for it as well. Sure. He could totally be a Batman. But he wouldn't be my first choice. He wouldn't be my first choice. Dave says, I don't know this creator Tyrone, but not feeling his approach. It doesn't sound like he knows the facts, just hopping on snippets of what's been written. So yeah, again, he's one. There's a list of people that I'm like, I've been haters at time, not outwardly like hating on their videos and like downvoting or stuff, but I'm just like, fuck, like I become like a hater. I'm just like, God damn it, like why are you doing so well? And I'm not. Tyrone's one of them. He's one of them. Go here, most popular, like unboxings. Like we've done that. 2 million views, 14 million views. And even looking at this one,
Old Spice shampoos are science.
You'll see no crazy camera angles like the rest of us try to do. Top down cameras, B-roll footage, nothing. Simple, keep it simple, keep it stupid. Reading off the paper.
Anyway, your reaction to things like movies and games is always where I go to first because they never disappoint. Thank you. Your hype reactions, especially to the Infinity War movie right now, is one of All right, let's find where the batteries go. Bet you some fans just like, fuck you, DC.
Yeah, keep it simple, keep it stupid. 14 million views. Yeah. So yeah, I tend to hate from time to time. All you criminals ain't got nothing on me. Yeah. So at the end of the day, Winston Duke, love you. I'm a fan. You're not Bruce Wayne. You gotta do a role that proves that to me. You gotta do a role that proves it to me. This is not Bruce Wayne. But at the same time, you know, did I think Robert Pattinson could have been Bruce Wayne? Not really. But I gave him a chance because I'm like, after Heath Ledger, I stopped being like, oh, that's not my. I stopped doing that because it was obviously they did something and prove people wrong. Even here, like I would take him as John Henry Irons. He could be Steel. I hate Mr. Terrific, so I'm like, whatever. I would take him as Mantis. If they redid the Mantis TV show, we watched that trailer a couple weeks ago. I would do that. Not Bruce Wayne. Not Bruce Wayne. This guy. But yeah. Cool. Great episode. Fun episode. I didn't talk any toy news today. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. The only thing I will note is that Dan Yun of Marvel Legends said that we're not getting a third wave of Xmen 97 figures this year. So that sucks. Patrick pointed out that means we're not getting a Xmen 97 version of Cable, or like just traditional Cable with the big pouches and all that stuff. We're not getting it, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. But is what is there. Tomorrow, May the 3rd, we have the Hasbro Pulse Star Wars stream, where apparently, sadly, you guys are not getting your oh wow. I do want to see this. That's cool. That's cool. We are not getting the reveal of the Vintage Collection HasLab. It was supposed to be tomorrow. They reneged on it. They say they're almost ready. I don't know what that means. Truly don't know what that means. So you're not getting that tomorrow on the stream. So tomorrow's stream is going to probably be just Black Series. And it's going to be pre-orders that come out a year from now. Hasbro being Hasbro. Where is our Superman figure? Where is our new goat? Goat. I had that figure. Yeah. Soups. All right. Well, that's a wrap, guys. Appreciate it. Thanks for being here. Thank you for watching. We must stop the haterism, and I say that to myself. Some people are just good at what they do. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna do a Ghostbusters stream is. It'll probably be last minute like it was last time, so that'll happen. Otherwise, HeyArcher Live every Thursday, 8:15-ish p.m. here on Nerd Affiliated. Next week, episode 100. 200. I'm pumped. I gotta plan it out. Or maybe I'll go rogue and I'll just go live. I don't know. We'll see. But yes, every Thursday, 8:15 p.m. here, Nerd Affiliated, HeyArcher Live. Every Monday morning, 8 a.m.-ish, Nerdy Coffee. 2 different shows, 2 different vibes. Either way, stuck with this guy. Tomorrow, new Ghostbuster video dropping from Anthony, so make sure you guys check that out. We're on the road to Ghostbusters Day and then New York Comic Con. But first, Ghostbusters Day, a month from now. So pumped for it. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to all you nerds in the next video. Peace. I'm out of here.
Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass.